station that's taking action for you. This is ABC Action News.
Good evening, I'm Andrew Luria.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Serena Fazan. First tonight, a story that could affect your pocketbook. The state's largest property insurer wants to raise your rates. Let's head live to James Jackson, who's in Hillsborough County. He's taking a closer look at the proposed increase. Good evening, James.
Good evening, Serena. Right now, the state's Office of Insurance Regulation is considering that rate increase. It's more than 8%. That has some people who live in the Bay Area worried.
Victoria Bloomer has been a Citizens Insurance customer for years. Through those years, she says her rates have increased dramatically.
They started out at just under $600, and now they're up to almost $1,700.
And she could soon be paying even more. Citizens Governing Board approved an 8.8% rate increase for most of its policyholders. The hike could go as high as 10.2% if state regulators accept another version, taking into account the risk of a major hurricane striking the state. Bloomer says she has no choice but to pay.
If I don't have insurance coverage and I don't have that wind coverage, even if a neighbor's tree comes down and takes out my roof, or a freak, thunderstorm takes off my roof, I wouldn't be able to replace it without the insurance.
A lot of folks might not be able to have coverage now, and a lot of folks that are able to have coverage are going to be able to have very bare bones coverage, very bare bones policies.
The proposal concerns attorney Charles Gallagher, who tells us the hike could be even higher in parts of the Bay Area because of sinkholes.
If you have a home up in the North Pasco area and sinkholes are very prevalent up there, you might not be able to opt for sinkhole coverage and pay that extra premium. So if you have a sinkhole, you might be entirely out of luck.
And if Citizens gets too pricey for you, Gallagher recommends looking for another carrier altogether.
The state Office of Insurance Regulation has 45 days to approve the plan. If they do approve it, the rates would go up next year. Reporting live from Riverview, I'm James Jackson, ABC Action News.
All right, thank you, James. A toasty day across the Bay Area on this Saturday. Let's now take a first look at our forecast with Jeremy Eisensoff. Good evening, Jeremy.
Hey, Andrew, and for those who had to work outside or maybe were outside during the afternoon, yeah, it was hot out there. Heat index values just over 100 degrees. Officially at Tampa International, we hit about 90 degrees.